watching Sunday Sound Off with Frank Boal.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Sound Off, where you get a chance to be part of the conversation on everything sports. Tweet us your questions and comments using the hashtag Sunday Sound Off. All right, let's meet tonight's panel. Sports Radio 810 WHB, host of the program, 10 to 2 every day. Seren Petro, how are you today?
I'm doing well, Frank, especially since your curse of sending us into overtime didn't end up being too late on that one. So,
and up way past his bedtime again, former Chiefs great Tim Grunhart. Tim?
Hold on, I'm checking to see if I look okay. Yeah, I'm ready, Frank. What's going on?
I think that was a shot at Seren, but we'll leave it at that. The host of Breaking Norm, Saturdays from 7 to 8 a.m. on Sports Radio 810, former Royal Les Norman. Les, how are you this evening?
I'm good. I just have to comb my hair with my pillow every morning, so I don't need that mirror. Grunny, you just keep that mirror. I'll just keep making my time useful.
All right, here we go, gentlemen. Here are hot topics of the evening. Number one, what is your biggest concern for the Royals heading into the postseason? Number two, which wild card team is a better matchup for the Royals? Yankees or the Astros? And three, did you see enough from Mizzou quarterback Drew Lock for him to lock down that position for the rest of the season? Of course, but first, to our question of the week, with the Chiefs' loss to the Bengals today, is their season over? Seren?
No, it's not over. I mean, they were 2-3 last year and managed to get back to where they won 5 in a row and got to 7-3. And we're in position to where if they didn't really kind of flub away the Raider game, they should have been in the postseason last year. So it's not over. But I think our opinion, at least my opinion, that their 52-man roster is pretty good after the quarterback, and that maybe their defense could be something special, something elite. That's out the window. They played 3 of the big boys. They have not looked good. They didn't get to the quarterback today. They didn't force any turnovers. The problems they had in the past are still their problems today. It's not all Alex Smith's fault. He played better. The offensive line didn't. The defense really didn't play well. They've got problems. It's not over, but it doesn't look like it's a playoff year. That's for sure.
Tim Grunhart.
Well, it's just the first quarter of the season. You know, I'm going to wait until halftime. I'm going to wait till halfway through the season. Sure. But the one thing that I think is, listen, defensively, we got to start tackling people. And with so many missed tackles, you know, today the offensive line didn't play very well, but we knew that was going to happen, especially against the Bengals. But tackling right now is really poor. I think the fundamentals right now of the Kansas City Chiefs, both blocking and tackling, is just a little bit off. It's time to go back and work on those little things and get those things done. And, you know, Alex Smith, once again, I think today he tried to sit in the pocket. He tried to deliver the ball a little bit down the field. Everybody's been calling for it. Alex, get the ball down the field. But if the offensive line's not going to give him time to do it, you can't get it down there. So they're going to have to get that straightened out also. But you know what? Listen, we still have another quarter of the season. If it's looking like this halfway through the season, after the second half of the season, we got some big issues.
All right, Les Norman, what do you think?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be about an 8-8 season after a little bit. And my concern that if he continues to hang in there, Alex Smith, then it's going to be a situation where now you got to start focusing on injuries. So I'm thinking 8-8, 9-7 at best, because if we've got coaching staff that's saying, hey, that's my bad, or he continues to get out coached, then you have some injuries to key players where they end up struggling. Boy, that 8-8 could really go into a 7-9, 6-10, and that would be obviously a worst case scenario. I see them kind of hovering because there's too many variables coming in there, but I think it's definitely a time where the Chiefs have to be looking to future and replace Alex Smith at quarterback. They have a lot of money invested in him. I understand that, but right now is the time you start really working on that quarterback position.
Yeah, you really need a top-notch quarterback to get over the hump, that's for sure. Up next, to our hot topics. You're watching Sunday Sound Off.